What is up, guys? All right. Let's get it going. We got no collision coming up. Well, we have it going on right now, so you ready? Oh, dang it. I wasn't tapped in. Yeah, searching anyway. C1, C2 racing. Highway, bro. Crazy work. Crazy. FR, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Good night, chat. Good night, Simgii. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Doing great, thank you. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. David, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás hoy? AORUS, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Slippy route. There's highways. Standing is alright, like the racing section, but everything up until then is kind of just meh. Arsad, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Jeez. Spoona, welcome to the stream. Chris SB, Ryujin, welcome to the stream. You guys are all doing good. GG's, GG's. All right, anybody in chat that would like to race, you guys can go when you see go in chat. We're on American server, so if you guys want to race, that is where we're at, bruh. Full lobby. Okay. Interesting. Doing well, Sam. You mate? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What up, Grid? You still on vacation, bro? Yes, sir. Hell yeah, hopefully you're enjoying it. Hopefully it's been awesome. I know you've been enjoying the food. No, way too hard on that. GG's. Mexicans know how to combo some flavors. It's good to hear that you're enjoying the food, man. What up, Unc? How you doing? Let me no. No. Nope, nope, nope. No. GG's though. Alright. Anybody in chat that wants to race, you guys can go in chat. Yeah, AGP Racing Hyper. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Good start. Middle's kinda eh. And is sorry. This is your chance? No. No, sir. All right. Tweaking. Also says Simgii, what did you eat today? Yellow rice, and the rice had it was basically like some type of chicken, but it was like all together. Very good. It was very good. Facts, Alus. P7, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. When you play off meta, it means it's pouring the same cards every race. Because we're trying to win. Trying to win and go as fast as possible, and there's only one set of cards that you could do that with. You really want to push yourself, so. Missed that glitter completely, dude. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Jeez. Vermar Cavalcante, Alive, Sim. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing good. Alright. That's some insane glaze, I'm not gonna lie. No, that's crazy. Stop and getting nightmares about somebody becoming an F1 driver. Nah, it's crazy. Abdullah, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Yep, American servers. If you guys want to race. King Chris, welcome to the stream. K4, welcome to the stream. If you guys are all doing good. Alright, anybody wants to race, you guys can go and see go in chat. Eyes, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Okay. Really good route. Really good. Appreciate it. GG's, GG's. NT, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yes, sir. American servers. Yep. I think I've raced them before. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was this guy that I raced a bit ago, and I saw they had TikTok in their name, so I went in there to see if they were live, and they were. Said GG's, but I'm not sure if it was the same person or not. Not sure. Not sure. I don't know why, but I feel like my hoodie is like fucking like more like to one side than another. Let's get it though. Let's get it. 24. Come on. Sloppy, bro. GG's. Breezy B, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. The Hands, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Driver, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you all is well. Good evening, Sensei Simgii. Hope you're doing well today. Hood up, is Florida a bit chilly today? Nah. I'm even when it's not, like, I don't know. Something about wearing a hoodie is just nice. I don't know. GG's though. GG's, guys. You did say it verbatim. Ali, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Comfort zone. Rob, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. All right, anybody that want to race, you guys can go when you see go in chat. We are on American servers, so look out for the go. Block it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. AGP racing and then drift. Okay. Okay. Everybody's having a good day so far. Not the worst route, not the best either. Delete drift, I mean, that'd be cool. That would be cool. RB18? No, I don't know. I have many hooded items with clothing, but Mohawken just has my hair up. Yeah, that's fair. But you have, driver, you have longer hair though. If you still have it like that picture you sent. I'm not sure if you do, but if you do, then yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I bet that would be pretty annoying trying to put your hair in a hoodie. Rob says, just made the jump to direct mode. Not terrible, but the snapbacks are something to adjust for a big time. Yes, Rob. But also, congratulations on making the switch, man. Just be patient, man. When you're in a scenario where like you have to like adapt really quickly, like let's say like someone gets in your way and you're trying to dodge them, you gotta be as patient as possible. Try not to, those knee-jerk reactions or can kind of be something that hurts you. So just try to be as methodical with your movements as possible, and it should help you. You'll be fine though. It just takes a little bit of time. Oh yeah. Driving this section is so sloppy, dude. It's not even funny. I race in six. Well, this section in general, no matter what class it is just so short, dude. GG's. Are you gonna do a Metacar video for season 9? Probably. Probably will, King Chris. Also, Shark Nation, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. This 5 controller is in service soon. Hope you can get that fixed, Crystal Speed. Alright, Tunes, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Alright, chat. Anybody that wants to race, you guys can go instantly go in chat. Let's do it. Hope we have a more technical route. That one was kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Uphill. I think this is the one that Vape did earlier. Could be wrong. I'm not sure, King Chris. And unfortunately, I can't speak on anything because I'm under NDA, so you just have to wait and see. Lucas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Do you think NASCAR will have its own category in Grand Race? I'm not sure. That would be interesting to see how if they were to add it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. How that's gonna work? I don't know if that were to be a thing. I don't know. Because what was the last class that we got added to the Grand Race was the Jets. But that was kind of an easy like addition because we already had planes. We don't have planes anymore. We just have jet. So I don't know. I don't know. We haven't had like the actual car class added apart from like, let's say like I said, jet. I don't know. A wild bull in here? Hell yeah. And I missed the gutter. What the? GG's. Helicopter GRs? Please no. Please no. GG's, guys. GG's. Both GRs will be super. I can only imagine what the beginning of grind races would be with boats. That would just be terrible with collision. I don't know. I can see it being fun once. Outside of that, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be more annoying than fun, in my opinion, though. All right. Anybody in chat that wants to race, you guys can go easy, go in chat. Super skippable? Yeah. I probably will. Jets. Alright, alright. Got jets. This starts. And a boring ending. Crazy. Crazy work. Cars will be better. Yeah. Would be. I'm curious to see what changes there are next season. Hope that the GRs gets something, man. Kind of just been like same old, same old. Ranked needs quite a bit of reworks because right now it's just literally XP. It's not even actual ranks. They need to remove jet and drifting. Yeah. Please remove modifiers. I don't mind modifiers, but the problem is I feel like they need to separate ranked and they need to separate the regular grand races. Because then if they do that, the regular grand races can have all the modifiers and everything like that, all the wacky ones that, you know, people that really want to try hard to grand races don't really care about. But in the ranked, they can make it like, and I've said this a million times, make the lobby smaller. Having no collision, no slip, and revamp the whole rank system, because the legend is honestly a joke. Like, just because someone has legend doesn't mean anything. I've gapped legends by 50 seconds. That should not be the case. Hell yeah. GG's. Let's see. You need to add drag to Grand Race? No. Vermars. Trolling. Ranked isn't ranked at all, just an XP grind. Kind of pointless. True. I agree, driver. Bring back 322 on Rally Raid? Hell no. No, Lil Uzi, what driver's saying is you're not being rewarded based on your skill. There's literally somebody on Reddit that posted that they got legend and they never won. I think they only won once. What game that has ranked can you get max rank and only win once? How does that make any sense? Like, that is like, it's a joke. it's so a joke. So that person is the same rank as I am, and they've only won once in ranked. How does that make any sense? Like, it's no shade to the person. Everybody learns at their own pace. It's just the system is so flawed, man. You know, you have people that are putting gaps on entire lobbies by themselves, and you have some people that just kind of squeak by and they get the same rank. It doesn't make any sense. Reload, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Just go, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. All right, let's go again. Anybody that wants to race, get ready. Go in chat. Look out for it. GG's NT. Have a good rest of your day, man. But at least the season is shorter. I don't mind the season being the way it is. It's supposed to be a grind, like the summit and a ranked grand race is not supposed to be it's supposed to be end game. Unfortunately, they've made summit so like casual. I mean, now it's like, oh, first day you want to do summits and get platinum? I mean, you'll get close, but I don't know. They're making it way too easy. They need to balance it out, man. Like, if you don't get the highest rank in Valorant, you don't get the highest rank in COD, you don't get the highest rank in any of these other games just by just playing the game. It's not how that works. Then you build a track that we can sweat trust? Maybe. We'll see. Need to make the custom show easier. Well, it was easier, and then all of a sudden, you know, they made so many tweaks or whatever that it's like, basically, if you want to have like a consistent amount of like likes, whatever, you have to have people like look out for your car. How you put delivery on AGP? It's the regular RB14. Regular RB14. Also GG, Zyronic, Lynn, Lord, Captain, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing good. If season was shorter, Legend would be something more exclusive, at least in my view. Honestly, like, for example, the way that this season worked, like, if you didn't get Legend within the first week, like, it was a joke, in my opinion. Now, to be fair, I'm not saying anybody that didn't have time in the first week, you know, what they did was not, like, good, but, like, the people that are actually good in the game, it didn't take them long to get Legend. So if you think about it, right? It takes, you know, and that's like grinding here and there to get it in a week. And the season's like 3 months, 4 months. Like, what are you supposed to do the rest of the season? There's no leaderboard for the grand races, right? So it's just like, you can literally stop playing the first week. There's nothing to grind for. And honestly, grand races is the end game, because like, I don't count playlists as end game. It's just like repetitive. If you like playlists, nothing wrong with that, but once you do the playlist, what are you gonna do? Do it again? I don't know. Ugh. Let them go. I did not. Need to make ranked easier, so I'm at it. Rolling. GG's. Not much, Lord Shadow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Can we do no meta next race? You can feel free to use whatever you want, you know? I don't, if you guys want to use meta, if you guys don't want to use meta, it's up to you guys. I don't, everybody's free to use what they would like. Psycho, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing good. Need private lobbies, then they can add all the BS they want. Yeah, private lobbies would be huge. Especially for competitions and tournaments and stuff like that. Yeah, the RB14 Disruption Edition, you can't change at Liberty. But the regular RB14, you can. Right, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, you said it. You said it really good, Raro. There's no real tangible punishment for not winning. I got Legend in 2 days of it being out and stopped when I was bored already. Yeah. Imagine within the first couple days of the season, you already finished the content the game added. Like, yeah, there's other stuff, but like, there's people that just play grand races, you know? And what are they supposed to do? iOS, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. How long before Jet is out of the rotation? Let's see. 15. Okay, so in 35 minutes. Damn. All right. Oh, get ready, chat. Get ready. I'm gonna queue up. Watch out for the go in chat. I assume it does reset, just go. I assume it does. Okay. And then I'm assuming going up. Yeah, yeah. They only add motocross and rally rated bikes. They should make more grand race routes with only racing bikes. I think more routes in general would be nice. The thing is, like, the way that it works is like every week, like they rotate like modifiers in and out, which is nice, especially when, like, you know, you have Jet or whatever. But the problem is, for example, today with Saturday, the amount of routes you can have, because the thing is, the routes are dependent on the hub. So we're in I forget what route which one is this one? Kula, right? Kula only has a certain amount of routes, but it has only a certain amount of routes with this rotation of modifier. So you're only doing the routes that can be possible with this car, like for hyper jet racing, for example. So you're doing the same routes over and over and over and over on Saturday, and before Saturday, and then up until the next summit, you're doing the same routes specifically for these modifiers. The only time you're getting like fresh stuff to do is like when you're not doing these modifiers. That's one thing they need to fix. They need to have it so like the amount of like routes and rotation is much more, because it, after 3 hours of playing, I mean, you've already kind of done like mostly all the routes that you can possibly do. I mean, PvP wise, whether it's for a racing or game modes, the game do be kind of dry. Yeah. I mean, it is a racing game. Yeah, it has other stuff, like, you know, some people cruise and all that, but like, I mean, it's, you know, there's races, you know, have some more stuff that you can do with people in races. I'm just gonna take it the normal way because these guys are probably gonna crash. Driving hella sloppy, dude. That was terrible. Completely missed my braking point. GG's. Steven, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing good. Alright, King Chris, have a good rest of your night, man. Thanks for stopping by. YR, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Simgii, stop playing on low shadows. I had shadows off prior. Now I have low. I have shadows on low now, and then I have SSAO on the regular one, not SSAO plus. We have one more playlist of Jets iOS, and then we have no collision for 3 players straight. No more floating cars. Te vas, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás hoy? Saloom, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing good. I don't know if they'll do that, Ryo. I don't mind them having, like, you know, the planes and all this stuff, right? Because that's kind of what makes it unique to other games, but I don't know. You're sick? Bruh, hope you feel better, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, Saloom. Alright, anybody in chat that wants to race, you guys can go and go in chat. Fitness lobby is not too bad. Yeah, it's not bad, bro. Nicely done. Vengo de estar en el taller. Okay. ¿Estaba trabajando en un carro o qué? How you so fast on gutters? Practice. Just practice, man. Seeing, finding settings that works for you, and then trying to figure out how to stay in the gutter. Once you start to figure out how to stay in the gutter consistently, try to see how fast you can be in the gutter. If sometimes you go too fast and you're like, okay, I gotta go a little bit slower. You gotta figure out the angle, you know, your steering, you know, in the gutters, because like the thing is, you have to play with your steering input in the gutters to stay in there, especially when you're trying to go a little fast. So all those little things add up. But the main one thing you could do is kind of just like what some people do is they find like a playlist race that they like, look up the world record on it, look at what they do, try to replicate it. Depending on what race it is, maybe some of the sections are actually in the grand race itself, like Elite Nation, you know, Masterworks, you know, not Legendary X Rivalry. There's actually, now I think about it, there's no grand race that goes through there. Yeah, there's no grand race that goes through there, but at least in that specific way. But that would be something I would recommend, because then you have a visual representation of like what is possible, and you can try to get yourself closer to that. And you can kind of do that in your own time, you know, especially if you don't have a lot of time to play. En una caja de cambios. Okay. From plat to legend is way hard, bro. You gotta be locked in and get at least 3rd place. It's definitely harder than when you get to gold. Everything up to gold is kind of like mediocre. Everybody can get to platinum, honestly, even if like they're not very good. You kind of have to, you know, try a little bit to get to legend, but honestly, overall, it's still not like anything crazy. Take it, bro. That cut's always a little bit rough because you hit something like a bush or whatever, like all your speed is kind of gone. So jeez. I play automatic and I see a lot of people playing on manual. Do you think it's faster than auto? You can definitely be faster in manual, but the gap between manual and automatic, considering their slipstream, is really small. There's a lot of people that play on automatic that they can keep up perfectly fine. Automatic isn't gonna hinder you as much. Especially as not as much as other games. Other games, if you're using automatic compared to manual, you're behind. You know what the best way to upgrade the jet? No, I do not. I don't really look into the jets like that. It was possible on TC1 to pick any ghost runner leaderboards and follow, such a simple function not available in TCM. True. I got one more playlist shot, 15 minutes, and then we have no collision for 3 more playlists, and then unfortunately back to jet. Vanitas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Remember, slow in, fast out with the plane to the corners. Alright. Anybody in chat that wants to race, you guys can go when you see go in the chat. Ready, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Notice you and Goliath joined the Screamer Discord a bit ago. Anything in particular you are excited about for the game? I can't speak for Goliath because I'm not sure in particular what, you know, he's interested in or what he wants to see from the game. But in my opinion, the multiplayer obviously for me would be the point that I'm kind of interested in. The game seems like it has a lot of depth. I've already played a game that has had a similar twin stick type of mechanic in inertial drift. So I kind of have an idea of how to maneuver the game. Now, obviously, it seems a little bit different from the trailers and the gameplay that was been shown. It looks like there's a little bit more play with the cars, you know? It doesn't seem like it's as grippy. But the multiplayer, the reason why I say is something that I'm looking forward to is because it has private lobbies, off-rip, 16-player races. It has leaderboards for time attack. It has, like, I think it has regular multiplayer and then team ranked or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Or I forget the name of it. But it has quite a bit of modes that, like, you know, we would love in a Motorfest, modes that we would like in a Forza, you know. Forza has like the regular online adventure, but like they take so long to add custom adventure, which is basically, if you guys don't know what that is like, oh, I want to do A class only road. They add that like months and months after the game release, but they don't have it day one. But this game's gonna have private lobbies day one. Like, what game can you say that like does that, you know? Seems like they have a lot of things right. Obviously, there may be some other things that they don't have right. So we're gonna have to wait and see. I don't think it's gonna be all perfect, but I'm interested to see, you know? They did one of those like concession stands is like the worst, bro. You lose so much speed from it. Yeah, at least we're alive. Alright, Saloom, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good rest of your day. Oh. Oh gosh. Trying to get room. And they are getting way too close. Oh gosh. It's pretty bad. GG's. The same about multiplayer features, definitely gonna be great. What's interesting, Freddy, I don't think a lot of people, when they see Screamer, and I've seen the comments, I've kind of see like overall like the arcade racing community, what their thoughts are about the game. I don't think a lot of people understand how difficult I think the game will be. People are like, oh, the art style, the cars are cool, the car sounds, all that, but like, it's gonna be rough for some people. A lot of people are glossing over the fact that it has twin stick mechanics, and a lot of people are just gonna be wall riding. I'm telling you right now, when you see people stream, when you see people, we're gonna wait the 5 minutes, but You're gonna see a lot of people just wall riding because they can't keep it on the road, the cars. So it's gonna be fun to watch. I wonder how the progression is gonna be. Like, do you have to like get through the campaign to unlock the cars, or is it kind of like, oh, you have cars already, so you can hop into multiplayer? I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. Arcade racing game must be easy. Like I said, bro, you see, I think a lot of people that like the game now or are interested in the game, as soon as they actually get their hands on and play the game, they're gonna be like, oh, this is not what I thought it was. Benjamin, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, then the combat mechanics. Yes. You have to, there's a lot of stuff. You have the entropy and everything like that. You have both sides, you know, you have like, the dot. Is it a dodge? I can't remember. You have the shields and everything. Everything you have to keep in mind, the active shifting, the angle, the players around you trying to take you out. Like, there's so much you have to like actually be mindful of, especially online, especially with a 16 player grid. I don't think people, I don't know. That's something I don't think people really have in mind. Just like beat the devs? Yeah, it will be like that. It will be a rude awakening like that, where people are like, oh, like we really like this game, but like the handling, the mechanics, they're not what I thought it would be. You know, why can't it just be like a regular, like I see people, and this is crazy. Some of you guys will get a kick out of it. People were saying, yo, I hope that they have wheel support on this game. How would that work if, you know, the whole idea is like you have one stick to like kind of, that's like your x-axis for grip, and then the other one's your drift? Huh? You want to have a wheel? Yes, people were asking for wheel support. Use two wheels? Yeah, use two wheels. That's not how that would work. I can understand if keyboard works, right? Because like, you know, you have, but wheel? How? How? Oh, were you typing? What the heck? Yeah, I haven't, this is the only message that I've seen prior, driver. I don't know why. It's so weird. Like, wheel support on Screamer is crazy, bro. Two minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, Captain. It's because on PC it doesn't show a platform. It doesn't have like an icon for it. It just shows Ubisoft. A minute, bro. Let's see what this is about. Hope everybody in the stream's having a good day so far. Appreciate everybody hanging out. All right, chat. We're gonna be queuing up soon, so be ready. Be ready, be ready. I tried to get into your lobby last race, even though I switched to American server, but I didn't. Do you know why? Probably a lot of people queued in, and there's two factors. When I get into the lobby, how many slots are left, and also too, the amount of people that are queuing. But there's a lot of people queuing, and let's say I get into the race, into the lobby, and it's like 20 people. The chances of you making it in is pretty slim, so just keep at it. Sometimes you make it in, sometimes you make it into another lobby, and there's a couple other people that were trying to snipe as well in there, so. It happened in Steven and Trigger's stream last night. I had to write the same message 2 to 3 times before I went through. That is so weird. How many points do you have so far in this season? I have 2,000, and I that's not a lot considering I've taken like quite a bit of a break. It was quite a bit of time. I think like 2 months or so that I just wasn't playing the game really. All right, everybody in chat, get ready. We're gonna be queuing up. We got no collision. We're on American servers. If you guys would like to race, get ready to see the go in chat and queue up. How do I keep my speed up and stay in front? There's two major components to why you might be struggling with that. One is making mistakes. Making mistakes slows you down. And then one tied to that is NOS management. So if you're making quite a bit of mistakes, that's making you have to use more NOS to keep your speed up. That means less NOS that you have, the less NOS you have, the less powerful the NOS that you have on deck is. And you couple that with slipstream, then you have to be on it. So the less mistakes you're making, the more NOS you have, the more powerful that NOS that you have is that you can use at your disposal. And if you can manage it, then you can push your pace a little bit further. But it takes quite a bit of discipline. It put you in the lobby last second, it seems. Oof. It was just me though, maybe. It could be some people they're probably trying to snipe early to try to make it in first. I don't know. See them. Seems like we got quite a bit of people here, so. Quite a bit of people. Alright, should be fun. Should it be a fun? Oh. Direct mode moment. That's so cool. And missed a gutter. Hell yeah. GG's. Yeah, I don't really care about the story either, to be fair. It looks interesting, but I don't really play racing games for the story, so GG's, GG's. All right, chat. Anybody that would like to race, you guys can go when you see go in chat. Why is it not? But go. Why is it not going? Try again. There we go. That's what happened with Trigger earlier. Not earlier, yesterday. Literally wouldn't not put the go. I don't know. It just seems like YouTube is tweaking. Alright, okay. Yeah, I forget it was JDM Driftmaster's driver. It had like some manga story or whatever. But it was like you're flipping through pages and you had to read and they're all in different orders. Like some people like reading stuff like that, like in that format, but honestly, I skipped a lot of it. I was just trying to drive. Yep, GG's everybody, GG's. Should be fun. Hope we don't have a direct mode moment again. They had to fight back, try to get into the back into the fight of the race. All right, mid pack. Dang it, bro. Hooked my break in there. Hit that terribly. GG's. That wall top really screwed me there. GG's. Favorite Assassin's Creed game was Black Flag. Outstanding gameplay. First time you played, there were so many story cutscenes that were unskippable. Second time around, you could skip. So much better. Yeah. If there's gonna be a story, I feel like cutscenes and all that is way better than, like, I don't know. There's been a few games recently that have come out that just, like, have, like, you know, read on texts on the screen. I don't know. Kels, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I cannot even keep up with the lobby. Don't worry, iOS. It's this is not a normal lobby. This is a lot of people that play the game a lot. So just keep at it, man. Just keep trying to do your best. All right, chat. Anybody that would like to race, you guys can go when you see go in chat. To wait for me. Hopefully I got searching, so Tourist has got 20th. Yeah, it's a bit rough. Just keep at it, man. I barely touched this game. Oh, you're loading up. Rip. I got Street Tier 1 again. Rosemary, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. It was a good route. You have the skill check at the beginning. Yeah, GG's iOS. GG's. Let's see. Spent 1.4 mil for spare parts and I don't even know what it does. Spare parts are for when you want to re-affix your parts. So the parts to upgrade your car for like summits and playlist races, you use the spare parts in order to re-affix it. So for example, if you're trying to get pure or extra pump, those are two affixes, then you know you keep re-affixing the part because it has two different affixes, and then you can keep over and over and over until you get the max amount of that particular skill that you want on that part. But for grand races, you don't need to worry about that. It's fair PvP. Everybody has max level parts, so. Missing the gutter there really hurt. Attack. I missed to get her, bro. GG's. What up, Yusuf? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. A bid. This is the Gordon Murray T50S in racing. That is the car I'm using right now. Give it a little bit before we queue up again. Hopefully you're ready, vibes. Oh, that's the Porsche 2.7. Porsche Carrera 2.7. GG's, GG's. No problem, no problem. All right, anybody in chat that wants to race, you guys can go when you see go in chat. Is the XR update worth? Not sure if I want to spend the extra money. It's always worth. Always worth, dude. The developments that have been going on post beta and alpha has been really good. Crystal said, I never ever spent extra money. Okay. They fixed the getter aimbot issue. That wasn't really an issue. That was an enclosed problem that happened. It was two things conflicting with each other, that's why. But that got ironed out very quickly. Need to remortgage to get XR Premium cheap pack? Yeah. But it's worth it though, you know? Everything that comes with the subscription is pretty good. David, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás hoy? Last summit of season 8 is gonna be brutal. Timelines collide means all of it are multi-vehicle events. Oof. There, run it. Gutter aimbot. You don't know? You don't know about the gutter aimbot, bro? xrcheese.com. Sebastian Verstappen. Talk Spanish? Yes, sir. I'm half Puerto Rican, Leonardo. JG, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Oh, I missed the checkpoint, bro.